And joining me in studio now, a special guest, Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence. You serve at the district right next to the one that John Conyers served for. Just talk us through what you remember most about his 53 years in service.
You know, growing up in Detroit, the consistent political force was John Conyers. John Conyers was the go-to person when it came to issues about fighting for justice, fighting for equality during the civil rights movement. As a little girl, seeing the tanks in Detroit and all those things, John Conyers was that rock. And then when I went to Congress to sit on the floor next to a John Conyers and to know that he was one of the founders of the Congressional Black Caucus, the respect and honor that he deserves just only grew for me.
Walk us through, if you can, share maybe a personal moment, what your favorite memory is, or the thing that you're thinking of when you first heard of his passing.
Well, John Conyers was quite the dresser. John Conyers was always that soft-spoken person. I never saw him enraged or yelling, but I saw his passion. People listened when he spoke because of the history and his tenure. And also John Conyers was one that when I would sit with him on the floor, he said, "I still love doing the work." And I said, "My goodness, after all these years." He said, "No, Brenda, I still love it."
And talk about his impact here in Michigan, because with all those years served,
yes,
there's got to be a lot.
So it's laws, it's policy. His portrait is in government oversight. So during that time, he served on so many committees. And then to end his tenure being chair of the Judicial Committee, one of the most powerful committees in Congress, and the respect that was given to him, because he was that constant gentleman, that constant spokesperson that wanted to talk to you about how can we make it better.
All right, I know you just told me you have a flight to catch in the morning. You have a busy week ahead of you. We really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Turning now, Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib, who holds Conyers' former seat in Congress, held a moment of silence for Conyers at a Bernie Sanders rally in Detroit today.
He served us and fought for us for over 50 years. So I know it's really hard to do, but I want folks, if we can just spend a little moment just of silence, just of presence, bring him into the space, bring his legacy into the space, please.